Long time no chat, everyone. I have been on and off through some life changes, so I have been away for a couple of years, but now that I have time due to COVID and being at home more, I've been doing a lot of online shopping. You all know, if you're Halloween fanatics like me, and Halloween is all year round, that the spooky season, as far as shopping is concerned, has slowly started. I've picked up some things, so I wanted to share them with you. I also wanted to share who has things out in the stores. Of course, due to COVID, you want to be sure that you're following all the CDC guidelines. If you can, I highly recommend shopping online if you can. But these were some things that I have picked up in the store as well as purchased online. So I'm gonna go ahead and share some of those things with you. One of the first things that I bought online were these Halloween slippers. If you are part of the Instagram family, you know that these were pre-orders twice. I don't think she's going to do them again. I don't remember the name of the store. I believe she's on Etsy, but I'll link it down below in the description box. She's actually going to come out with a part 2 of this. They're going to be black, and they're going to have, of course, the pumpkin with black detailing for the face. I don't think I'm gonna buy those just because I don't need 2 pairs, but they are super cute. I don't know if she's already done the first pre-order. It takes a lot of time for her to place the orders, get them, ship them all out. But if you are interested, I will link her IG down below, and then you can get details and follow her journey with the Halloween slippers. Okay, so this was a at-home purchase. At Home is a home/outdoor decor store. I know we have them in Texas, that's where I'm from. I don't know if they are in other states, but I'll link the listing down below. It is very different. I did get something like this similar last year. I don't remember if it was at home, but it wasn't in an apothecary container like this. It was ceramic. Unfortunately, I broke that. So when I found this, I was super happy. I just had to have it because it's one of my favorites. I am a huge Bones fan from, I believe it was Fox. It was a series of 12 series, 11 maybe, and it reminds me of anthropology. It also reminds me of Hodgins. I don't know if you're too familiar with the show. So this is just remnants of that for me, and so I had to have it. And then next, from At Home, I picked up the Venus flytrap. Last year, I purchased a metal one, and it was huge. I had purchased 2 of them. I think I paid $30 a piece for them. However, those also got misplaced. I moved, and unfortunately, I don't have them anymore. So I am a Little Shop of Horror fan. So I had to have these. I normally keep them up here on my shelf, but I pulled them down so that I could show you. These were also purchased at home. So again, I'll have that below if you're interested. But yeah, they are made with, I want to say, some type of paper mache, and they're painted. They're not painted perfectly, so don't expect them to be like top quality. I only paid $10.99 for them. It's just something very cute and very natural. I know At Home has the kind of like cemetery, earthy vibe section this year. So they had other things like gnomes and trees that had like spooky faces on them. So that's something that you can also look into, that's part of this collection if this isn't your thing. I'm hoping that Michaels brings back the metal ones from last year. They were amazing and they were by far my favorite. The quality was amazing as well, but we'll see. Michaels in my town hasn't put out Halloween stuff yet, so I'm hoping by the time this video goes up, it'll be probably the 1st of August. So within the next couple of weeks, Michaels has their Halloween stuff out. I know right now they're starting to put out their Halloween craft stuff. Right now they also have their fall at Michaels, so that is, if that's your game, then you can definitely find fall stuff at Michaels right now, just not Halloween decor like this. The Villages, the Porcelain Villages Halloween edition, those are out as well. That's not my thing, so I haven't even been into Michaels yet, but I do track all of these things online. You can as well if you don't want to. I will be doing that here on my channel as I buy stuff. So you can follow me, hit the subscribe button and the bell button for all notifications when I post something. So yeah, one of my favorites. Another thing, and I collect these. I try to every year. I don't have a huge collection, but these are things that we need in this time. So I'm buying them again. So yeah, I purchased these little doohickeys. So these are the PocketBac hand sanitizer holders from Bath and Body Works. I did purchase the cat, and it has a little, sorry guys to blind you, light on the bottom. So when you put the hand sanitizer on the bottom, the hand sanitizer glows. And this has a lanyard. I intend on using this for work, so that's why I bought this. I won't go into detail as to why the black cat is important to me. That'll be another story time. But I did at one point have a black cat that meant the world to me, so I buy a lot of black cat stuff. And the whiskers, they almost feel like brush-like. So yeah, super cute. And I bought the bat. The bat has glitter on it and a magnet here. The hand sanitizer goes at the bottom and it opens up. So Bath and Body Works, I believe this one was $5.95 and this one was a little more. It was $12.95. Honestly guys, you can buy a lanyard and it clips. You can clip it on the lanyard, you don't have to pay it. But this one, unfortunately, wasn't sold without the lanyard. So I bought it anyway. It's okay, I'm gonna use it. But I do intend on getting a lanyard from Amazon that I've already fallen in love with. It's Halloween, it has cute little bats and ghosts. So I will pair it with this one. Comment down below if you want to see my full collection. I started in 2016 collecting those doohickeys. So I do have a skull one, another bat one, and a ghost one somewhere. If you want to see them, let me know. Along with that, I bought the PocketBac hand sanitizers. I got them because I do have a favorite scent when the Halloween and the fall scents come out. So I bought the Girlfriend. It's pink and it was $1.95. Right now they have a deal. I think if you get 5, you get them for 8, something like that. So I picked up that one. I picked up Vampire Blood. Vampire Blood is my favorite scent during the Halloween season. However, it does stain your hands like a hint of red. That's the only downfall to that. So to me, I feel like it's worth it. The graphics on these are normally cuter, but you know, it's about the scent. So what time these start to wear. I do reuse the bottles. Let me know if you want to see a video on how I remove the lids and refill them. Again, hand sanitizer is necessary right now. I was a collector of these way before that, but now it's just come hand in hand. So let me know if you want to see a video on that. Part of the fall collection also was, what did I get? Blackberry and basil. It doesn't smell like blackberry that much. I smell a hint of basil. It's not a horrible smell, but I'm definitely gonna use it. It's hand sanitizer. So enough about that. That's what I got for that. So I like to buy vintage items, and I won't do a mini story time right now about this item. I just will tell you where I got it, and if you want to know more about the doll, I will tell you. Yeah, I said doll. I live in San Antonio, Texas. We have a local resale shop, and they are called Gigi's Emporium. I will link them down below. They do IG live auctions. They do them, I believe, when I started following the live auctions, it was on Sunday. They have now since started doing them on Fridays or Saturdays, and they'll post listings on their stories of when they're gonna do them and or what's gonna be in the auction, like a little sneak peek. I knew that they were going to be selling some creepy items on that Sunday auction that I attended. And I got this dude. No clothes, very reminiscent of the Annabelle doll. To me, it's very cute. I have friends and family that have mixed emotions about her. I do feel, and I have to be careful with items that I do buy, because every item that is previously owned has a story. I haven't had anything creepy happen, but I have had some things happen. But I do love her. Back in the 80s, they sold kits, and the kits came with the hair and the stuffing, and so she definitely has character. So she's falling apart a little bit, and I need to sew her. But she sits normally right in the corner by my horror books and my VHSs. And yeah, I had to have her because she was cute and she was creepy, and she's definitely a talking point. I bought a couple of other things. I bought a vintage camera, which I don't have on me. It's actually in the other room. I do want to do a story time about that, because when I won the auction for the camera, disposable, I'm gonna say like maybe mid 80s, early 80s, it had some Polaroids with it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and share a story time with that, so I won't show you that, but I got that during the auction too. And so one of the last things that I got, I actually bought it randomly, and it wasn't even in the Halloween section, but it's a color changing orb. I figured that I could do some type of arts and craft with this. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do exactly, but I was thinking maybe painting a pumpkin face on it, or maybe just painting bats, or having it over on the bookshelf over there and making like a fortune teller vibe with lights and other things, but I'm not too sure yet. I picked this up, I don't know if I told you, at Walmart, and all of their summer things are on sale right now. So this dude was originally 20 bucks, and I got him for $9. There's a smaller size, and I believe that one was on sale for $7. I plan on making a video on what I end up doing with this, along with other things that I buy, because I'm not done yet. But yeah, let me know if you want to see that video on like what I actually do with it in the process. Alright, so obviously we're still early in the season, but we know that things are slowly starting to come out. I actually have been purchasing things online, and I've been looking at stores that I know of that carry Halloween items. So At Home is always the first one. Towards the end of July, they start putting their things out. Everything should be out now. A lot of things, if you go into the store, are sold out. So you probably want to check online. You can do curbside pickup or have them shipped to your home. That's also an option. I also know that, again, Michaels has started to put out their stuff, which I just talked about earlier. Their crafts, and within the next few weeks they're going to be putting out their Halloween things. Of course, Bath and Body Works, they have their full display up. If you are interested in the PocketBacs and you want to collect them this year, and I'm sure you have seen it, the beautiful witch, she is going to be super hard to get. I've already called a couple of stores, and I've fortunately have had great customer service at Bath and Body Works, and they are going to try to get me a witch. She is in a beautiful black princess dress, very similar to this kind of material where it's black and glittery. She has an orb in her hands. She has long pastel purple hair and black lipstick, and obviously a witch hat. I have to have her. So that's one of the ones that's going to be hard to get. So I'd recommend calling the store in advance if you can, if that's one you want. They came out with the two that I showed you, the black cat and the bat, and they also came out with the pumpkin this year. The pumpkin I'm not gonna get. That one is the second hardest one to find. It has 3 buttons on the side of it, and each button plays a spooky sound. It also has a face on the front of it that's very cartoon-like, and it has a wink-esque vibe to it. So the pumpkin's winking their face, or their eye. Yeah, eye. So yeah, I'm not gonna get that one. That's not my vibe, but yes, 4 of those. If those are if the ones that I didn't have are your thing, highly recommend searching the hashtag Halloween PocketBacs, or even hashtag PocketBacs, if you want to see what they look like. Again, I just have a hand sanitizer problem. We all should have a hand sanitizer problem at this point. But yeah, those are the ones that I have. I will let you all know if I find the witch. I will let you know. Fingers crossed. But yeah, hoping. So yeah, Bath and Body Works, and then Joann's online has beautiful jewelry on sale. When I purchased the jewelry, 50% off. They had a $2.99 free shipping, no, $2.99 coupon for shipping. So I purchased earrings, and I will be showing you those as well. Very inexpensive, very cute. So yes, and within the next couple of weeks, Joann's will be posting their things as weeks to come, and then I'm sure they'll have stuff in the store. I went into Joann's a couple of days ago, and Joann's actually didn't have much but the little Frankenstein and little ghost things you put in the ground. And they had a lot of fall stuff out in the section where they normally have Halloween stuff. So what I'm thinking is this year they're probably not gonna have a lot of Halloween things. So sad. If you are a crafter or a sewer, you already know that all of the Halloween fabric is out. Joann's has Halloween fabric online exclusives. Those are very, very cute. I would highly recommend checking those out as well. Another thing that I normally search for would be for Halloween stuff would be at Ross and Home Goods and TJ Maxx. But if you've been into those stores lately due to COVID for whatever reason, I'm thinking it's just because the resellers that Ross buys from, they're just not getting a lot of things. And I noticed that when Ross and TJ Maxx and Home Goods were closed during that shutdown time, when they reopened, a lot of those things went on clearance and they just haven't been able to keep up with the demand. So I don't know how that's gonna affect the Halloween stuff that they get. I'm not keeping my fingers crossed for that, but you can get Halloween things there. A lot of my things in the past that I've bought that are my favorites, which I can also share with you if you'd like, have been from there. So at home, sorry, not at home, Ross, Home Goods, and TJ Maxx. So yeah, I can definitely show you those things. And another good way to Halloween shop is to go on to IG. There are a lot of Instagrammers that have Etsy shops and that make Halloween purses and earrings and clothes and things like that, like my slippers that I showed you, t-shirts. They do it all year round, and so they've been prepping for this time, and so they have a lot of things. I am going to do a haul once I start buying all of those things. I currently don't have Instagram. I'm trying to socially, I'm trying to detox from social media, if you will. Everything but YouTube. So eventually maybe I might get an IG again, and I'll start buying those things, but for the time being, I'm just gonna buy online. Another place that we all love and we know gets bomb Halloween stuff is Target. Target one on that long list of things that I gave you is the last one to get things in their store. I want to say like late August, early September, all of their candy and decorations are out, but Target's already had their pre-sale, and a lot of those things are sold out for the pre-sale. So those people that missed out on the pre-sale are going to shop in the store once that stuff hits. And unfortunately, if you're not there when it comes out, you probably won't get your hands on it. So I recommend looking at the website now. There are a lot of things on there that are not sold out, but some of the things that I did see sold out were, Target also has like the plant spooky vibe going on this year. They also did last year. And their Venus flytraps, they have big plastic Venus flytraps. The pre-order is sold out on those. They had miniature little plants with pumpkins, and I think there was a ghost one, and they're all just kinds of that. That's sold out for the pre-order. All of the spooky like neon like lights, like the ghost and the bat that you saw last year, those are also sold out. So if those are things that you want, highly recommend looking at the website, and then fingers crossed, hope that you get your hands on some. The dollar section at Target also has really good Halloween stuff. That stuff comes in weeks before the actual stuff, Halloween stuff, hits the floor. And that stuff is picked over way before the Halloween stuff on the floor hits. So I think one of my favorite things that I like to get from the Halloween section, the dollar section, is the socks. I love socks. I am that nerd that will wear over the ankle socks, Halloween printed socks all year round. They're only $1. So I also grabbed those. So hopefully, last year they didn't really have that great of a selection with those socks, but I'm hoping that they do this year, but who knows. COVID has changed everything drastically, and I know that Halloween may or may not happen when it comes to the parties and being with your friends and going out drinking, and you might not be able to take your kids out trick-or-treating, but there are other ways to celebrate at home. And one of the ways is to decorate your home, buy spooky snacks. That's also another one of my favorites. Target has some of the best candy selections when it comes to Halloween, as well as snacks and drinks. So I will definitely be sharing you Halloween from home. I will not be going out this year to do anything, but I will be decorating at home and sharing with you all what it is that I do within my four walls. But yeah, it was fun to catch up. Hopefully it's not 10,000 years before you see me the next time. It won't. I'll do another haul next. We're gonna have story times, spooky story times, haunted story times. So yeah, please remember to subscribe if you're interested and Halloween is your thing. Hit the bell if you want. If you don't have to. But yeah, when you do, you get notified of when my videos go up. And I'm happy to be back, and I'm here to stay for a while. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.